On February 6, 2012, a Porsche 914-6 GT was released in the Need for Speed world, adding some more Porsche pedigree in the racing department. At the price of 4,100 speed boost, you'd expect this car to have good performance, and it does, but we'll get to that later. But on an important note, the car does feature a bug hood view camera, where it appears zoomed in. This might be a deal breaker for some of those racers who like racing in hood only view. As the performance of this car goes, it has really good acceleration in getting through the gears for drag, but I wouldn't recommend this car for drag. I mean, it's good, it's a nice fun car, but I mean, look, it only has 5 gears, which is kind of a problem in drag racing. Not to say it's horrible, not to say it's useless, but I just mean, no. Bigger cars will thrash that thing. Normally I would chop up a lap and show it to you while I commentate over how the car's performance is. But in this case, you have to see the entire lap to believe how awesome this car really is. You start off with the Cosmic Nitrous, which will get you a great head start. Then you mix it in with a couple of corners and you'll find yourself amazingly ahead of the pack. You know, it takes some getting used to, just a little bit, especially from switching from car to car. And to avoid the traffic, if you want to, because it's kind of light. But I mean, this car will get through corners like it's no one's business. This car looks like it was set up to do one thing, be a race car, and that's what it does. It is amazing. I mean, you've gotten it right through corners. You can use nitrous on the exit of the corner when you're not even going straight yet. Normal other cosmic cars that would spin, if this one doesn't, it just goes straight. It's so much fun to drive in, to race in. It's fun. Like, words cannot express how good this car is. That's why you have to see the entire lap, because, I mean, I remember spamming nitrous in the CCX and, you know, getting only a slightly better time than I do in this thing. This thing's still street tuned, with no skill mods on. This car is great. Seriously, I cannot recommend it enough for racing sprint and circuit. So now on to Team Escapes and Pursuit Outrun events, which basically don't use this car for Pursuit Outrun events. I'm just going to put it up straight like that. And in Team Escape, this is the strongly defensive side of Team Escape. I mean, you avoid the roadblocks, and it's got the handling to do so. And it's great for just avoiding any police trouble that you want to get to the destination of Team Escape. But if you mess up and go to a rhino or an obstacle, you'll kind of get sent halfway back around the track, it seems. This car really does not take hits well. I mean, rhino roadblocks, dead stop. Rhinos, send it backwards. Even most police cars will just push the thing around like it's a balloon. So don't take it to Team Escapes unless you really know the route and know how to get through it, which takes some practice. So, for conclusion, this car is a great racing car. I cannot recommend it enough for racing. I mean, you hear me talk about, you know, how there's great cars like the Z2 and F1 or crazy stuff like that. This car is one of the greats in the handling department. I am just ecstatic about how good this car feels. I mean, it is very easy to drive and very easy to post fast times with the keyboard. And so I'll leave you on that note.